Hello everyone, so the name of our project is Comparative Analysis of Accurately Identifying the Median Across Different Graph Types. So for this experiment, we just have the users identify the median of the underlying datasets of 5 different graph types such as histograms, density plots, scatter plots, B-swarm plots, and bar charts. The best part of the project was making uncommon and unique graph types that we haven't encountered all that much before. So now in terms of our results and insights, here are the average errors for each visualization, and as you can see, the B-swarm plot has the lowest absolute average error, which means that the users perform the best on the task of identifying the median on the B-swarm plots, and the users perform the worst on the scatter plots. And so here are the 95% confidence intervals for errors plotted in the same charts for each graph type. The main takeaway of our project was that the way data is visually presented can influence the way that users interpret it and different parameters of it, such as the median of the underlying dataset. So now to show you a demo of our study, once the user gets past the introduction, the consent, and having to enter their name, they can just answer the questions. So for an example of the histogram questions, the user just has to click anywhere where they think the median of the underlying data sets x coordinate values is. We should say, by the way, for all the questions, for all the graphs, we only care about the x coordinates. The y coordinates does not matter. So once the users selected their answers, they can just click next. And then once they finish the histogram questions, they can do the same thing for the density plots, where same thing, they just have to click on wherever they think the median of the underlying data set's x coordinate values is. And then they can just click next. And then they can just do the same thing for the scatter plot questions as shown here, the B-swarm plot questions as shown here in this example, and finally for the bar chart questions as shown in this example here. So yeah, that's our study.